me fix our agenda. Let me fix our agenda, guys, please. So today we are going to be understand what is DevOps. We're going to be understand what is DevOps for today. In tomorrow, we are going to be understand what is Azure and what is the difference between Azure versus DevOps. So this is an exactly class for tomorrow, but today we are going to be understand what is an exactly DevOps. We are going to be understand. So this course is designed with complete DevOps plus complete Azure plus Linux basics. So first we're going to be our course will be starts with what? Linux. We're going to be starts with what? Linux. Then we're going to be starts with what? Azure administration, which we are going to be covering, please. Git administration we're going to be covering. Then after completion of Azure, we're going to be discuss about DevOps. So this is an exactly flow of our class. So before starting the session, let it be course overview. This course is designed with what? Complete DevOps, complete Azure administration, Linux basics with shell script. The total duration of this course is 5 months. It will take 5 months. Total duration is, it will be 5 months. So Azure duration itself 2 months plus. So DevOps duration is 3 months. Total how much, guys, please? 5 months. If you join in this course, so you require a Linux basics that I will be covered. And shell script also required, that also will be covered. No programming like Java, .NET, Python not required. So to learn this course, so practice daily, you require a laptop with this configurations. So either freshers can join or experience, anyone can join, either freshers or experience, anyone can join in this course. So minimum graduation is graduation. Any graduate can join like this, like a BSc Computers, MC, MBA, BTech, MTech. Any graduate can join in this course. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits? So daily class recordings, after the payment, you will receive via Google Drive. From date of registration, it is 11 months access. So resume preparation, interview question and answers. For live real-time projects, it will be covered. 80% of software it will be covered. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? An advanced. Finish with what? An advanced, please. And each and every session is a practical oriented session. I will implement in front of you. The same thing you're going to be implement in your laptop also. So after completion of this course, you will receive a certificate from our institute. So daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour session, 7 PM to 8 PM. Monday to Saturday. So you're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, for complete Azure, and for daily recording sessions. It is an exactly course overview. And so before starting the session, so I'm going to be ask you. So before starting the session, so let me introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 years IT experience. So my career starts as what? Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer with AWS as well as Azure also. So from last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. Senior DevOps engineer. So before starting, so I'm going to be ask you 3 questions. So what are the first question I'm going to be ask you? What is an application? Second question is what? What is a server? Third question is what? What is SDLC? So what is an application? Anybody help me? Application is nothing but what? A website. Application is a website like a Flipkart, Book My Show, IRCTC. These are all we calling as what? Website. We are calling as what? Applications. What is an application? Anybody help me? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing on server side. We're going to be placing on server side, please. So once if it is placed on server side, once if it is placed on server side, we can able to access over internet as a website. So I'll repeat this point, listen very carefully. What is an application? Anybody help me? Application is equal to website. Application is equal to website. The website we're going to be placing on where? Servers. Once if it is placed, we're going to be accessing over internet as what? Website. I hope you people are understand. And third question is what exactly? SDLC. SDLC. So what is an SDLC? Please, anybody help me? Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So these are all stages we have. These are all the stages we have. Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So by helping of SDLC, we can produce an application. That application we are going to be placing on server side. Then we are going to be accessing as a website. So means by using SDLC, we can produce a software to do business in internet. To do the business in internet. So, for example, if you want to, a Flipkart kind of application, like Redbus kind of applications, can able to get it overnight? Can able to get overnight in a single day? No, it is not possible. It is not possible. So what we will do, please? Step by step, stage by stage. So what are the first step, guys, please? Analysis means gathering information, means how exactly login page, how exactly registration page, how exactly the payment gateway, each and every information will be gathered from where? Client. How exactly the business model, what is the business, what are the purpose is doing business, what are the scope of this business, what are the market, each and everything it will be gather and analysis. Based on analysis, it will be design. Based on analysis, it will be design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, our developers will be implemented by using Java, .NET, Python, implement. By using any programming, our developers will be implement. So once if it is implement, so our testers will be verified whether it is working or not. It will be verified. So once if it is verified, so then we are going to be placing on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, so we can able to access over internet as a website. Whether it is working or not, we are keep on monitoring and maintenance. This entire flow we are calling as what? SDLC, software development lifecycle. In this SDLC, So architects are involved, developers are involved, testers are involved, Linux administrators involved, DB administrators involved, DevOps engineers, AWS administrators, Azure administrators, all people are involving in this flow. If you are IT employee, if you are a software employee, you are part of this diagram. You're part of this diagram. You're part of SDLC. So testers can verify the software. Developers can write the code. What about DevOps engineer here? What about Azure people here? Understood very clearly. What is an exactly DevOps engineer do here? So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing a DevOps process. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. What is the DEV, guys, please? Development. What is OPS, please? Operation. The combination of development plus operation we are calling as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operation. That means, so we are part of coding, we are part of build, we are part of testing, we are part of release, we are part of deploy and operation monitor. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps process. An automated DevOps process. So once in implement DevOps process, we are going to be delivering automatically, which is written by developer, that code automatically deploying onto the production environment. The lines of code, which is written, the lines of code by developer, it's going to be deploying on production environment. So while delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, make sure whether you are going to be delivered within a shortest time or not, whether you're going to be delivered with a high quality or not, with a low cost or not. It is a DevOps. So what is a DevOps? Anybody help me? Is DevOps is the technology? No. Like Python, like Java? No. It is not a technology. It is a process. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a methodology. DevOps is a process. So while implementing this DevOps process, make sure whether you are going to be delivering working software within a shortest time or not, with a high quality or not, with a low cost or not, is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. So by using DevOps, which are all the advantages, guys, please? We can able to deliver fast and frequent. And we can able to improve n number of deployment. And with high quality, with low cost, with a low failure rate. So these are all the features and advantages by using DevOps process. So once if you're getting into the company, so what is an exactly roles and responsibilities? Replacing with what? Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline. Replacing with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, what is a complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is complex. DevOps process is a transparent. Sir, why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. Because of it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implement testing. It is a manual process. It is a manual process. So due to the manual process, if you got any issue in the middle, So to identification, it will take long time. For resolving, long time. That's what we're calling as a complex. So to understand one more time, so we have a water pipeline underground. Somewhere else we have a blockage. How difficult to find it? Very difficult. Am I right or wrong? For identification, it will take long time. For resolving also it will long time. That's what we're calling as a complex. But what we're expecting as, please? We're expecting a transparent pipeline. We're expecting what? A transparent pipeline. But the same block in a transparent pipeline. By one look itself, we can able to find it or not? By one look itself, we can able to find it or not? Yes, we can able to find it. We can able to find it. And we can able to resolve this issue as soon as possible. So how exactly you can feel it here? The same way our DevOps process also. Because if it is a transparent pipeline, because if it is a transparent and automated process, while implementing this, if we got any issue, any problem, can able to find it very easily or no? Can able to resolve it very easily or no? Yes. Yes. So that's what we're calling as what? DevOps is an automated transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline look like this. The actual DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only. Clear all of you? So in this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, code, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operation. Plan, code, integration, test, release, deploy, and operations, guys, please. So in this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Coding. Ends with where? Operations. Ends with where? Operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. So while implementing this DevOps process, so we are not part of planning. We are not doing any planning. We are not doing any coding. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to production environment. Got it? It's very clear, all of you. It's very clear, all?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. But let us understand a little bit deeper. Let us understand. So developers keep on writing code or no? Developers are keep on writing code or no? Yes. That code is going to be maintained by DevOps engineer. We're going to be maintaining. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintain is responsible by the DevOps engineer. And then, so how many developers are writing? N number of developers are continuously writing. So developers are continuously writing. As a DevOps engineer, we continuously integrate. So once if it is integrated all developer source code, so we are going to be execute our test cases. We're going to be execute our test cases. So once if it is an execute, if there is no error, we are going to be delivering. We are going to be delivering into release. This entire process we are calling as what? CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software. We are going to be a deliver, continuous integration, continuous deliver, CI/CD. So once if it is implement CI/CD, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, either physical servers or virtual servers or Azure cloud servers. We can go for Azure cloud servers. And once if it is placed our applications on hundreds of servers, we can able to access over internet as a website. Clear? That's it. So whether it is working or not, So we are continuously monitoring and maintenance. This entire process, which you are calling as what? DevOps process. DevOps process. This DevOps process, either we can implement physical servers or virtual servers or cloud servers, any cloud, either Azure or AWS or Google. Understood very clearly where we are, what we are going to be learning. Fine. But if you want to implement this DevOps process, we have to understand some tool stack. We have to understand some tool stack. The first which we are going to be implementing CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. There is a two ways. One is a raw way or else Azure way. Both we are going to be learning. Raw way we are going to be implementing, and the same thing we are going to be implementing in Azure CI/CD pipeline. Both. Both. Azure CI/CD pipeline. Both. So first let us understand raw way. Means Git is a version control. Git is a version control. So which is written by developers. Keep on writing lines of code or no? That code is going to be maintained by Git in a version wide. Once if it written the Java code, we are going to be executing by build tool Maven. Maven is a build tool. Maven is a build tool. So once if it is an execute our code, we are going to be integrate by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is an automation. Jenkins is a automation tool. Jenkins is an automation tool. And we are going to be learning JFrog also. JFrog is a code analyzer. JFrog is a release. Repeating. JFrog is nothing but what? Release. JFrog is a release. And we are going to be learning SonarQube. It is not in syllabus, but if we have, definitely, if we have time, definitely we'll discuss SonarQube also. So by helping of these are all the tools, Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, we are going to be implementing CI/CD pipeline. But the same thing we are simulating in, same thing we are going to be understand one more time in Azure DevOps also. It is a raw way, and another way Azure CI/CD pipeline also. Two ways we're going to be learning this. That's what we're taking 5 months more time. Fine. And then, so after implementing our CI/CD pipeline, CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery, we want to deploy our applications on hundreds of servers or no? Hundreds of servers or no? These hundreds of servers, how we can able to automate? For example, I want to create a file on 100 servers. Do it by manually one by one. How much time it will take? Just creating one file, 100 servers, and how much time it will take? For example, if you want to install a software, for example, you want to delete a file. If you do manually, how difficult? Please think about it. But what you wanted? An automated process that we are going to be implementing by helping of configuration management. So these hundreds of servers, we can automate, we can automate by helping of configuration management. So what is an exactly configuration management? Replacing with what? A manual configuration process with replaced with what? An automated process. This configuration management supported by Ansible. And so many tools we have. But we're going to be learning Ansible. So by using Ansible, hundreds of our production servers we can automate. We can easily deploy our applications. But these hundreds of servers, from where we can able to get it? Azure. By using Azure, we can easily get hundreds of servers. On top of hundreds of Azure servers, we are going to be deploying our application by using Ansible. Clear all of you, please. So not only deploying our applications on Azure, we can able to deploying on Docker also. Docker also. Sir, what is a Docker? Docker is a container. Docker container. Easily we can able to deploying our applications, please, like a Flipkart kind of applications. To understand. So I think you have real-time containers in your. So I think you have an idea about these containers. How these containers work? Same way. My Docker containers also works. But by using these containers, we can able to transport seafood. If we transport a seafood, any product. But by using our containers, we can deploying our websites like a Flipkart, Amazon, Book My Show, Redbus. We can able to maintain our websites very easily. Not only deploying our applications on Azure servers, we can able to deploy our applications on Docker containers also. But these Docker containers can manage by whom? Ship. How exactly the ship can manage these containers? The same way, my Docker containers can manage by Kubernetes. We're going to be learning Docker and Kubernetes. The same we are going to be implementing in Azure also, please. AKS. Azure Kubernetes services. We're going to be learning Azure Kubernetes services also. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. Negios is a system monitoring tool. By using Vagrant, we can able to create a virtual machines in your laptop. By using Negios, we can able to monitor our servers, whether it is server is up and down. So what is the CPU load? We are going to be monitor. We're going to be learning Elastic, Logstacks, Kibana monitoring tools also. How exactly our application is performance? We are going to be monitor. We're going to be, and we're going to be learning Terraform also. By using Terraform, we can able to create a infrastructure, means servers in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or Google. By using Terraform, we are going to be creating infrastructure in Azure. So by using these all the tools, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. We're going to be implementing our DevOps process. So I hope you people are understands very clearly what we are going to be learning in DevOps portion. So today we understood very clearly what is DevOps. In tomorrow's session, we are going to be understand what is Azure and what is the difference between Azure and DevOps. That is a session for tomorrow. Okay. So, and before taking a questions only, so we are going to be start with what? Linux basics, then Azure, then DevOps. It's a flow of our classes. So Linux, it will take 15 days. Azure, it will take 2 months. DevOps, it will take 3 months. There is no fast track and no hurry worry. We're going to be learning in depth, practical oriented. For example, if you go for Ansible itself, we're going to be discussing 3 weeks. CSD itself 1 month. Docker and Kubernetes, we're going to be discussing 1 month. So we're going to be start very, very basic from very scratch, and each and every component we're going to be understand, and each and every functionality we're going to be do practically. By end, we will do one project in each and every model. This is exactly our approach. Okay. So let us revise one more time. So what exactly we are going to be. So So total duration of this course is what? 5 months plus. It include complete DevOps, complete Azure, Linux Basic, and Shell. So shell script I'm going to be covering. Linux basics I'm going to be covering. No programming is not required. So you have a required to practice this session. Freshers can join in this course, and experienced students also can join in this course. Any graduate can join in this course. Any graduate can join in this course. So daily recordings you will receive after the payment via Google Drive. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects I will be covered. 80% of soft materials, yes, we will be. Our course starts with very basic level and finish with what? An advanced level. So in each and every session is a practical oriented session. And after completion of this course, you will receive a certificate. You will receive a certificate. So daily 1 hour session is more than enough. So 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So Monday to Saturday classes. So you're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, for complete Azure administration, as well as recording sessions. If you want to talk to admin, please talk to 9297. It is my admin number. You can call or you can WhatsApp. You can call or you can WhatsApp. So this is exactly my course content. So what I'm going to be covered in DevOps, what I'm going to be covered in DevOps, in Linux, so you can able to revise this. If you copy paste this link in the chat box or else in any browser, you can see this. So first document is what? Course overview. Second document is DevOps content. Third document, Azure content. It is still loading, please wait. Here is. Look at once what I'm going to be covered. It around maybe 20 pages of DevOps content. 20 pages. 10 pages of, I think, roughly 10 pages of Azure content. Okay, please revise once. Okay. So that is exactly for today's session. Okay. So before close this session. So do you have any questions? Please ask me.
So do we cover Azure administration plus Azure DevOps?
Both are.
As well as DevOps.
Both are same. Azure DevOps and DevOps are same.
Azure DevOps and DevOps are same. But I think tools are different. Azure is a common source where you can adapt for AWS DevOps.
No, so process DevOps is same. If you go for anywhere else, DevOps is same. Either go for Azure or go for AWS. Process is same. What we are going to implement, everything is same. But in Azure, we have a separate pipeline. In CI/CD separate pipeline that we are going to be learning also. Azure CI/CD pipeline that we are going to be learning. Not only raw way. So with these tools and as well as in Azure also, we're going to be, that's what we're calling as Azure DevOps.
4 real-time projects we have. 4 real-time.
Yes.
So those projects we going to do in lab or like?
So I will show in the same class itself. We'll implement in the same class itself. We're going to implement. So every day is a practical session. Every day is a practical session. Slowly we can understand each and every component. And each and everything we're going to be practice. So in the live, same way, how we are practicing each and every day, by end, we'll do one project by helping of this entire model, either CI/CD or Docker, Kubernetes, or else Ansible. So we'll do one project by end. So how we are going to implement one task that we are calling as a project
Can
in
we,
a same class itself.
can we keep that project in this?
Yes.
So we gotta do it in class itself.
Yes.
It's all on laptops.
Yes.
So can we expect any placement assistance?
Talk to admin. So I will provide resume preparation and regarding that. Centric question I will put. Any placement regarding that. So talk to admin, they will help you.
So within 11 months access,
That is recording.
only recording.
Recording access 11 months
Okay.
from date of registration. So any questions, please, online students? Pavan, Rajesh. Manjuna, Tejas, Vishal. Any question, please, online students? Yeah, Tejas, please. So what is the question, please? Online students, do you have any questions, please?
Okay, sir.
1 second.
Can we-
So Tejas had this question, the DevOps content covered will be based on AWS or Azure. We are joined here is only Azure. We covering only Azure, no AWS. Sorry, we can't expect anything AWS here. That is different batch. AWS DevOps is different. Azure DevOps is different. But in both places, DevOps is same. Okay, but way of implementation, way process is different.
No.
Means on which cloud and Azure only. No? Is this Azure DevOps or no? Yes. We're going to be implementing on Azure only. Yes. Changes. Azure DevOps, we are going to be learning. Yes. Yeah. So is there any other questions, please? Still, your question, please.
Can you have what Azure and AWS are both are cloud or different versions?
Both are cloud and Azure or AWS, both are cloud. Both are cloud. So what is the cloud? Why we are using cloud? What is the Azure? We're going to be learning tomorrow. Tomorrow session. The music will be there tomorrow. Fine. Okay, but for you, for your understanding, for his question. So for example, what is the difference between Azure and AWS? So by using these two, we can able to get a rental-based infrastructure and either servers or cloud, any kind of thing, we're going to be getting a rental-based infrastructure, either by Azure or AWS. Both are same.
GCP also the same.
GCP also same one. Okay, but some companies are using Azure, some companies are using AWS. That's what we're learning. AWS DevOps is separately, Azure DevOps is separate.
Most of the companies prefer one. AWS.
For this question, I will please answer to this question, please. For example, I want to buy a shirt in online. My preference is Amazon. Your preference might be Flipkart. Who can decide this? You force me to buy in a Flipkart me? Can I force to buy an Amazon? Customer depends. So, but we can see in the market. So first leading this point is AWS. Then second place is Azure. Market as per the market standard. So slowly is gradually is increasing and market occupation is gradually increasing by Azure. But top is AWS always because if it is first to cloud provider.
So where can we get the course content?
I shown you know I pasted content to you.
So can we find any?
Please take this photo. Just pasted this link in the browser. You can able to access. All of you students, please be take a photo. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Please take it. Fine. So we're going to be learning Linux also, 15 days of Linux first, basics, fundamentals. Then we start Azure. Then it will take DevOps, and that's what it will take 5 minutes. That's what fees also very high. Okay, fine. So that's it, guys, please. So we'll discuss about tomorrow what is Azure. Okay. What is the difference between Azure and DevOps? That is the class for tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time. We'll be continuing by tomorrow at the same time, same place. So in the last session, we understood very clearly what is DevOps. What is DevOps? We understood very clearly. So the yesterday session, it is already uploaded in the YouTube. So Azure DevOps tutorial by Mr. Maha at 7 p.m. So you can able to watch from here. Who are all new joiners for today, you can able to get it this from our YouTube channel. So Durga Soft Solution YouTube channel. Fine, it is already uploaded. Fine. So before starting the session, so first let us fix our agenda. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. Let us fix our agenda. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. So today we're going to be discussing about what is Azure. What is Azure? We are going to be discussing for today. In the last session, we understood very clearly what is DevOps. In the last session, we understood what is DevOps. Today, we're going to be understand what is Azure. What is Azure? We understood. We are going to be understood for today. So before starting the session, so I'm going to be ask you one question. Please answer to me. What is an application? Anybody help me? What is an exactly application? Application is equal to website, like Redbus, like Flipkart, like Hardstar, any kind of website, cart, or any kind of website, we are calling as what? A application. What is an application? The working software which is written, any programming, we are calling as what? Application. That application which you are calling as what? Websites. So if you want to deploy this application, if you want to place our applications on hundreds of servers, if you want to maintain this Flipkart kind of applications, we required a infrastructure. We required infrastructure. So what is an exactly infrastructure, please? What is an exactly infrastructure? Anybody? If you open a dictionary, what is the meaning? Infrastructure, for example, to conduct this class, DevOps class or Azure class, we require infrastructure or no? We required infrastructure or not? What kind of infrastructure to conduct the session? Fans, lights, AC, chairs, laptop, TV, projector, internet connectivity, my water bottle. So these are all infrastructure is required to conduct this Azure classes or no? The same way, my question is, for maintaining our applications, for deploying our applications, what kind of infrastructure we required, guys, please? We required servers, we required majorly, we required servers, we required a network, we required a databases, we required storage. So these are all major infrastructure is required to maintain our applications. To maintain our applications. So from how many places, how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways to get infrastructure, please? We can able to get either. We can able to get either. We can able to get either physical form, either physical form, physical environment, or virtual environment, or cloud environment. So for maintaining our applications, for deploying our applications, we require a infrastructure. This infrastructure, either you can able to get it physical environment or virtual environment or cloud environment or cloud environment. But tell me, what is a cloud compute, please? What is a cloud compute? What is a cloud compute? What is a cloud compute? What is a cloud computing? So what is the question I'm asking, please? What is a cloud computing? Listen very carefully. If you can able to access the remote placed resources over internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. So let us understand a little bit deeper. So what is an exactly cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud computing, please? If you can able to access, if you can able to access the remote placed resources over internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. So for example, it is a data center. This data center is physically exists somewhere else in remote. This data center is an existing in somewhere else in remote place like in US, Singapore, Mumbai, somewhere else. The data center is like, so the huge computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as what? A data center. It is a physical exist. From this data center, if you can able to access a server, a network, a storage in a virtual form, over internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud compute. Cloud compute. I'll repeat this point. So these data centers are exist. 1 second now. These data centers are existing in where? Physically somewhere else remote placed. From this remote place, if we can able to access a server, a network, a storage, a database in a virtual form, if we can able to access or a control over a internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud compute. But by using cloud, we can able to get a rental based infrastructure. Rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we can able to get a rental based infrastructure. Rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We're going to be getting a rental based infrastructure. Example, which is easy for you: build, then use, and select, then use. Always select, then use. Always select, then use. So ready-made things is very easy to use it. For example, if you want to go to railway station, example, if you want to go to railway station, buy car. How many ways we can able to get a car? 2 ways. One is buying car, another way rental car. Which is easy for you? Just for reaching railway station, are you really buying a car? Or else book a wala cab. It is very easy. Even if you have money, 10 lakhs rupees in your pocket, so why are you wasting money on it? Instead of buying car, you can able to book a wala cab within 10 minutes. The car is available at your doorstep. Getting into the car and reach your railway station. What are the tariff? Maybe 500 rupees you can pay. But instead of that, if you want to buy a car, we need to pay a different amount of rupees, 10 lakhs minimum. Then RC, pollution check, insurance copy, driving lessons. If you don't have driving, driver also required. And monthly maintenance.
But it is cheaper if we go with the family. Personal car.
Even Volagab also family, no?
So for every members we need to pay.
But 10 lakhs rupees we need to upfront, you know. As a friend purpose is what? Go to for railway station only. Just for reaching railway station, you are going to be spending 10 lakhs rupees or 500 rupees. Purpose is reaching a railway station. Okay, fine. The same way, just for deploying our applications, Flipkart kind of applications, are you going to buy a server? Or else are you going to be book a rental server? Which is easy for you? Which is easy for you? Definitely rental servers only. So by using cloud, any cloud, we can able to get a rental infrastructure, either servers, network, storage, or anything. Or anything we can able to get rental based, and we are going to be placing our applications, and whatever tariff we're going to be paying, whatever the tariff monthly we are going to be paying. So this is what exactly cloud. Any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. Instead of buying, we are going to be taking a rental infrastructure for maintaining our applications. So for maintaining our application, we require a infrastructure. This infrastructure we're going to be getting from where? Cloud. But so which cloud we are going to be using it? Which cloud? But if you are using a cloud compute, so what is an advantage, guys? Please, storage. We can able to get a servers. We can able to get a private cloud. We can able to get a public cloud. We can able to get a hybrid cloud. We can able to get a databases, direct applications, and mobile apps. And these are all the benefit by using a single cloud computing. These are all why we are using cloud compute, because of these are all the benefits. Security also, yes. Security is also, yes. But if you want to become a cloud provider, if you want to become a cloud, can able to become, if you have a 100 billions of dollars you have, can able to become a cloud? No. So we have to follow some rules and regulations. Then only we can become a cloud provider. But which are all the rules, please? On demand, broad network access, measure their services, resource pooling, rapid delivery. So by following these rules, these are all the rules and regulations, then only we can able to become a cloud provider. Then only we can able to become a cloud provider. What are the first one, guys, please? On demand. On demand is nothing but what? when you want a server. What is the meaning of on demand? When you want a server. When you want a server, the server is immediately ready for your purpose. For example, if you go for physical server, can able to get immediately? If you want to buy a laptop, can able to get immediately like this? No. But on demand is nothing but what? So when server you want, immediately we can able to get it in cloud, but physically, virtually not possible. But in the cloud environment, when you want, immediately we can able to get a servers and ready to use, but physically not possible. Rental based. Yeah. So after creating a server on demand based, and we can able to log in and we can able to access our internet from anywhere in the world easily. We can access, we can control. So major services, we are going to be getting a rental based infrastructure or not? We need to pay rent for every month or not? So it will be calculated based on hourly based. It will measure and it will be calculated, and we are going to be paying rent for every month. Means like a utility bill, like current bill, mobile bill, like this. Then resource pooling. Resource pooling is nothing but what? Duplication. So we have one original server. From that original server, we can able to duplicate. For example, we have one laptop here. Can able to duplicate 100 copies. I'll give you laptop. By tonight, please make it by tomorrow. By tomorrow, can able to make 100 copies. My laptop. Physically, no one. But cloud, yes. And cloud, yes, because if it is a logical form, we can able to duplicate n number of times. So rapid elastic, based on requirement, automatically servers will be increased. Automatically servers will be decreased. We calling as what? Rapid elastic. So these are all rules and regulations has to follow by cloud provider. And one more thing, and two things. We have two models. One is deployment models, another is service model. So what is a deployment model, please? So while deploying our applications, we are going to be getting infrastructure or not? We're going to be getting a server or not? For example, we are going to be getting a server, maybe RAM, CPU, whatever maybe. Public means what? So your application, my application, your website, my website, it's going to be placing on a same kind of hardware, RAM, CPU, whatever maybe. Means the hardware resources, it will be shareable to multiple applications. But whereas private, for example, tomorrow I'm going to be start a financial application. So my application should be placed on a specific RAM, a specific CPU, which is not shared to any other. That is we calling as what? Private. Hybrid means what? The combination of both. The combination of public plus private, we calling as what? Hybrid. For example, so we are using any financial thing like Access Bank or any banking applications. So my application servers in cloud, by my database servers in my office. The combination of your on-premises database servers and cloud servers, the combination of these two we calling as what? Hybrid. But the community is nothing but what? No one using it is a futuristic. It is a more secure than these three. It may be an ISRO, like, high level security like NASA kind of thing. Okay, fine. And then what are the next, please? So deployment models, we understood. What are the next, guys, please? Service models. Totally, we have 3 service models: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. IaaS. SaaS means what? Software as a service. Software as a service. We have already built a software like, any. So let me fix our agenda. Let me fix our agenda, guys, please. So today we are going to be understand what is DevOps. we're going to be understand what is DevOps for today. So let me fix our agenda. Let me fix our agenda, guys, please. So today we are going to be understand what is DevOps. We're going to be understand what is DevOps for today. In tomorrow, we are going to be understand what is Azure and what is the difference between Azure versus DevOps. So this is an exactly class for tomorrow, but today we are going to be understand what is an exactly DevOps. We are going to be understand. So this course is designed with complete DevOps plus complete Azure plus Linux basics. So first we're going to be our course will be starts with what? Linux. We're going to be starts with what? Linux. Then we're going to be starts with what? Azure administration, which we are going to be covering, please. Git administration we're going to be covering. Then after completion of Azure, we're going to be discuss about DevOps. So this is an exactly flow of our class. So before starting the session, let it be course overview. This course is designed with what? Complete DevOps, complete Azure administration, Linux basics with shell script. The total duration of this course is 5 months. It will take 5 months. Total duration is, it will be 5 months. So Azure duration itself 2 months plus. So DevOps duration is 3 months. Total how much, guys, please? 5 months. If you join in this course, so you require a Linux basics that I will be covered. And shell script also required, that also will be covered. No programming like Java, .NET, Python not required. So to learn this course, so practice daily, you require a laptop with this configurations. So either freshers can join or experienced